Okay, we're going to do a quick, oh my gosh, this desk is terrible. We're going to do a video, I don't know how quick it's going to be, but I got this recently. I got a couple of Lego sets that I haven't done yet. And I got this one, I didn't realize it was the 4+. It's like, I probably wouldn't have got it because I'm like sick and tired of 4+ ones. But there's another ant again. Why do they keep turning up on this desk? Anyway, this desk is terrible. So, what are you going to do? Like, really, what are you going to do? Like, put some effort into tidying things up. Well, I will, actually. But we're going to do this right this second. And I got the screwdriver out, which I think is going to be pretty good at... Look at that. That was nice. That was satisfying. So I'm just going to... I don't know how long... I'm doing this one because I don't know if I've charged the camera or not. And I can't be bothered going... I'm pretty sure like I actually invested in some spare batteries and a separate charger for the batteries so that I could just swap them over and not have to care and it would be fine, but I can't remember if that's true or not. And the batteries that I think are the ones that I got are in another room and it's like so far away and it's really hard to do these things. But anyway, we'll go with this. I'm pretty sure I did charge this camera up, so it should be fine. There's a little yellow thing over here. What is that? It's not actually on the... So on the screen there's a little yellow thing in the corner, which is not part of the recorded bit, which is a problem, maybe? I don't know what that means. So here, look at this piece. Anyway, forget the camera, forget the things, just pretend it's all going to be fine. It comes with this, which is huge. I don't know... This makes me feel better, because I suddenly got this, like, fear that I've done this set before, because I recognize these things, but... I don't recognize this piece. Look at this. This is crazy. This is amazing. So I mean I can't criticize the 4+ ones too much because they come with the most bonkers pieces that you can get. So we've got like those and we've got those. This is not. I think I got another one. It might have been a 4+, but I don't know where I put it. I like that one because it's got monkeys in it, but this one doesn't have monkeys in it. It just has money. It was pretty boring. I'm not entirely sure why I got this, to be honest. Like, maybe I picked up the wrong box and I was like, it's fine, it's fine. Maybe it's just the other really cheap sets where, because didn't want to put any financial outlay and nothing was on reduced to clear. Any significant financial outlay, so I think I just got this one because it was cheap. But, and there was nothing else that was really that interesting. But surely I could have got like the Minecraft one, because there's a Minecraft one that like a couple of dollars more than this one. I don't know what my logic was in getting the set, but it's too late now. It's here and it's going to get done. Of course, being a 4+ set, it has the great virtue of not having silly stickers, so you do get these little police printed police pieces and an old school chair, so it's going well so far. And here's a police person and they're going to have a head, which is nice, I think, to start the day off with. A good cup of coffee and a head and legs. And some legs. There we go. There's some legs. Right. And a handcuff, which they don't need to have for their breakfast, so they're not going to have those right now. Unless they eat a really weird brand of cereal. So, I don't know. Anyway, she is the criminal. She's a criminal person, crime person, and they have this here, which is a very standard hair, so it's not so exciting, but these hats are kind of cool now. I remember when I first saw these hats, I'm like, oh, I want to get one of these, and now they're just like everywhere. I miss the old style hats, and actually isn't the old style, I think I've discussed this before, that the old style hat was probably more related to fashion, at least for a couple of years ago, in caps, than this kind of cap, which is how I would wear a cap, which is with it tilted down like that. I saw somebody actually only like a few days ago wearing their cap backwards like this, and I'm like, really? And they were quite young, and it's like, we don't live in that time anymore. That time has passed. That's what I felt. I thought, oh my goodness, having your cap on backwards has come back in fashion. I've never been a big fan of having caps back on backwards, even though when I was a kid, everybody had their cap on backwards, and it was like, I felt bad because I just didn't want to do it, and it didn't look very good on me. And So, but then that sort of seemed to have died out. But now maybe it's back again, or maybe that kid just didn't have any clue about anything. Who knows? She's got money, so that's important. And so she's like I don't actually. Oh, the money's going to go. This is cute. I like this. The money just sits on the side. She's the worst criminal person ever, because that money's just going to fly away when she's speedboating around the harbour. They never, like, the hands are always like this, but I feel like it's more useful if they became preloaded like this, because most of the time that's how you're going to use them, I think. If they're holding something, it's very easy to turn it back the correct way. So if they're holding like a pointy thing, it's easy to turn it, but it's harder. I don't know, it feels like it's more effort. So now we're on to, that was that. Look, it's all completely done. It looks, that is a ridiculous way, I'm going to move the light, a ridiculous way to have your money. So just saying. Crime does pay, but then you lose it all straight away because you couldn't put it in a bag like a normal person. So I put all my money in a bag. It's just a big bag full of money. So the 3, because it's slightly longer on one side, it goes that way. Look at that! I'm so fast at building. How did I do that so quickly? And then we've got these things. This is way. So I have a creator set. Is it creator? No, yes, it's creator 3+1. I got one of those, like a slightly bigger one for once, and not on reduced to clear, because it's not reduced to clear season, unfortunately. There's a couple of things that are, reduced to clear that I've seen around, but they're just not very cheap. So I'm like, well, not yet. I'm used to ludicrously cheap sets, and they're not ludicrously cheap yet. So that's going to fold over. Look at that. That's actually quite neat and tidy. It's quite satisfying. Like, I have to do something that's going to involve a thing that's going to have to fold back over like this. And if I can get it to fold back over like this in real life, then I will be happy. So unfortunately, the thing I'm working on was not made of Lego, so it will be slightly harder. But maybe my Lego skills can transfer. I do not think they will. And then this one is going to go here. And then we're going to flip the helicopter. And this side is also a police helicopter, so it's both polices on both sides. And there, like, it could be fire on one side, and really confusing. And here we go. And here we go. And this piece is probably here. It is. And what have they got on their control panels? They've got like a stereo. No, they've got like it has got like, it looks like it's got like a little radio thing on one side. So this is really a police designed thing. There's a radio, and then there's like little dials, which are always useful for things. I've got quite a collection of old school analog dial things. I don't know what you actually call them, meter things. So I'm going to make some wacky little pointless electronic thing that just has little dials going backwards and forwards for no reason, because that will be cool looking, I think. And now we've got this. And we are this piece here, which I always think is a bit of a strange piece. It's like, yeah, I must have discussed before that this piece here, how many other uses could you have for this? I mean, I'm sure you could, I guess you could do something with this on the top, other than just putting a propeller. This is a very small propeller to start off with. Don't put it on yet. It hasn't told me. I haven't been told to put the propeller on. I mustn't do it until it is time. And then we have to put these things here. It's like putting wheels on the car. Just don't do it. Just wait until the appropriate time. Where did the blue thing go? It's here. And there we go. So we're pretty much done. Oh, we need this thing. 2 of these. No, just one of those. Just the one. And a blue one of that. And then one of those. And then a little tiny. I don't think I've ever had one of these propellers. This is a tiny one. Who knows which way around it goes, but it's on now. And now we have to make this thing. Why are we not putting the propeller on? Why are we doing this next? I guess this makes sense. That one goes there. It's not very hard. Surprisingly. Unsurprisingly. Not surprisingly. There we go. So what's going to go on this side here? I don't know. We're about to... Oh, now we're getting into the... No, we're not doing anything. We're just holding it in our hands. Feeling the weight of it. Making sure we fully understand how it goes. So that's going to go like that. And that's going to go there. And this one's going to go on the top. Well, that's quite nice, isn't it? And then the last bit is... That's going to go on the top. So the answer to the question, nothing seems to go here. Have I got it the right way around? Why would it be that way? I think I did. I'm going to look at the box instead. Well, they carefully never show you that other side in the pictures on the box. So it could go either way. I must have missed something. Well, there's no more pieces left, so I can't. There's nothing else I can put on it. But wouldn't it be better if it went the other way around? Let's just go back to the page where they put that piece on. And no, that's the way it's meant to go. So we'll have to stick with that. So there we go. And we'll put them in the helicopter, and they'll fly away, and they'll catch. They're not going to wear their cap that way, and they're going to sit there, and they're going to fly along. Like, you have to think about this. If they were trying to catch this person out on the water in their helicopter, exactly how are they going to handcuff them? Like, what are they going to do? So I'm assuming that they're actually just throwing them out the window, going, whoa! And, you know, just by pure skill, it's going to land right here. And she's going to be like, oh no! And of course, she could just jump in the water. She can't just jump in the water with handcuffs on. I just don't think how you know, if there was just some way that having her money like this had really ruined it. She could have got away if her money hadn't been on the side of the boat like this. Probably, but it fell off anyhow. But anyway, cool. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. So that was kind of fun. Like, look at that. That's pretty cool. I like the logo. Bye. Like, share, subscribe, that kind of stuff. Bye.